I always wondered why anyone would want to be an oncologist because a lot of your patients die. But then you know what? I've had this twice and I didn't die. My name is Judy Blau. I'm 48 years old and I am a two-time breast cancer survivor. My firstborn child was not quite a year old and we had actually just bought a house and I actually wanted to get pregnant again. So I went to the doctor just for a checkup and she said, "Oh, you have this lump here." She said, "Keep an eye on it for a month and if it doesn't go away, then we'll, investigate it." I went back a month later and I kind of had a bad feeling because it didn't go away. And I got the mammogram and I went to see the surgeon and that's how I found out. People can tell you the day they were diagnosed with this and when so and so died. And I don't like to give any power to the dates for things like that. And in all honesty, because this doesn't define me, I've tried to really not focus on it. So if I'm fuzzy on the details, it's because I don't want to have a clear memory of this. I'd rather save that for like positive things. One thing I do remember is the fatigue. And my friend Sandy was visiting and she was running around with my toddler. And all I could think is that, like, oh my God, how is it that you have so much energy? But really, it was normal energy. Mine was just so low that it was exhausting for me even just to watch. But it was months. It was months till I really felt, really energetic. It was 4 cycles of chemo. It was like every 3 weeks. The same poison that kills the cancer cells also does other bad things to your body. My mouth ulcers were so painful, like I couldn't eat. It hurt to talk. I would have the chemo on a Thursday. I wouldn't go back to work till like the following Tuesday. And then after the chemo was done, it's not like you're all better. It's like you're still tired. Like it takes a really long time. You have a lot of scar tissue and things like from the lymph node dissections, from the sites where the drains are. You get scar tissue in all those places. So I have numbness that's permanent, like on certain parts of my trunk and things like that. Things that hurt all the time and they always will. For me, nothing was probably going to come back. It would be like, would I get cancer on the other side, which is what happened in 2005. Same thing as November. And I went for a mammogram, just routine. And then they said, we see something. And in my heart, like I just had a feeling it was going to be something. And the thing with the tumor that I had the second time, it was an extremely aggressive tumor with really bad biomarkers. I wasn't even 40 and I'd had it twice. My chance of a third cancer would have been exponentially more. I wasn't going to take a chance with it being further advanced and having it again. And I said, forget it. It was extremely difficult because it was a major surgery. I had no family and my husband had to go to work. So it was very, very hard. I spent my 40th birthday in the hospital actually after I had that major surgery. As time goes on and you don't have a recurrence, it becomes less frequent. So I see my oncologist twice a year. I have blood work done. And usually if you're cancer free for 10 years, you're done. They don't need to see you anymore. So that will be 2 years from now. It definitely like makes you a nervous wreck. I can't say it doesn't. It kind of holds you hostage forever because you always think about it. And because I have some numbness and pain and scar tissue, but it does give you some gifts because you can see things differently and appreciate a sunny day and appreciate the beautiful smell of flowers and things like that.